Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
River State representative on the board of the Niger Delta Development Commission (Nddc), Dr. Chukwudi says mandate states are critical stakeholders with whom the commission must collaborate to carry out meaningful intervention in the Niger Delta. Dr. Dinkpa made this known in an interview with Inside the Niger Delta recently in Port Harcourt, the River State capital.
The Niger Delta Development Commission (Nddc) was established in 2000 through an act of parliament to aid development in largely backward oil-producing communities. Part 2 of its Establishment Act provides that the Nddc shall build critical infrastructure and promote industrialization in the Niger Delta region. The Nddc, which has always been the federal government's flagship intervention, also has the statutory obligation to invest in human capital development and address political tension bedeviling the region. Speaking to Inside the Niger Delta recently in Port Harcourt, River State representative on the board of the Nddc, Dr. Chukwudi assured Niger Deltans that the leadership of the current commission had resolved to ensure full compliance with provisions of its Establishment Act to promote balanced development in the Niger Delta.
Nddc, as an interventionist agency, one of the core mandates is also to intervene in the health sector. You will recall that we've had floodings in the past, and Nddc has intervened both to stem the effects of the floods through healthcare. And if you look at the budget, if you look at the programs of this present board, you will see that healthcare takes precedence, as well as skill acquisitions and the rest. Of recent, we are working with also the NIMET and NIMET warnings and the rest concerning floods coming again, and the Nddc is being proactive by starting off sensitization. I think we are even about to start giving out certain relief materials. We're also intending to train the trainers so that people know what to do when the floods come.
Regardless of provisions in Part 3 of the Nddc Establishment Act, previous boards had operated in isolation without recourse to the Commission's mandate states, whose governors are members of its advisory committee. Dr. Dinkpa said the Nddc was not established to deliver on its mandate without supervision and input from its advisory committee, which was why the current board made it a point of duty to collaborate with state governments in its development agenda for the Niger Delta region.
The states are our critical stakeholders, all the governors are our advisors, and we're to intervene, so we definitely must collaborate with all stakeholders, in particular the state governments, in delivering the dividends for the people.
Since its inception in January this year, current board of the Nddc has been conferring with state governors, seeking collaborative efforts in the implementation of its projects and programs geared towards sustainable development in Nigeria's Niger Delta region.
Inside the Niger Delta,